Yeah, I have like 2.
Do you want us to?
No, but we're still not really far from. Anyways, okay. So first, I just want you to like summarize your characters for me in a nutshell. Like, just give me a couple sentences of like who the characters are, like to you, who you've decided after like all, because I know we talk about them all the time, like who you think they are. Nick, you get to start.
See if I can get some words to this. I think he's this generally nice guy. I think he generally has really good intentions.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's probably known to be a really nice guy. And I think he probably thinks of himself as a pretty nice guy. And in most qualities he is. I think he's probably humble. I don't think he's cocky. I think he probably treats her like a princess. But I think he just has this snap, this like almost like psychotic break,
mm-hmm.
where you almost could see the change in his eyes, and he's not the same person. Like if she were to look at me normally and then look at me when I'm like, you wouldn't feel like you were looking at the same person. And I think it's fueled by a lot of hate. And I was trying to decide if I thought that there was something to do with his father, because he has that one line where the guy kind of looks like my father.
Yeah.
And I can't decide if there's something there or if it's just purely his religious values.
He kind of says it twice, right?
He says it twice.
He's old enough to be our fathers.
Yeah, and that he looks like their fathers. It's recording. Sorry, Alan, I just shook the video for you. Do you think that, like the father thing, do you think a lot of that is from just being raised so religious, like feeling suppressed by that, or do you think it's something more personal with his father?
I don't know. I mean, it almost feels like it could either be like he might resent his father a lot,
mm-hmm.
and it might not be in like a really dramatic sense, like his dad touched him when he was a kid.
Yeah.
But like just the fact that he sees like this homosexuality which he hates, and then the fact that the guy looks like his father, which is probably something else that he kind of secretly hates.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of like makes it so much worse, and just like his dad, I feel like his dad might be like pushing this religion down his throat, and then he sees this guy that looks like his dad doing everything that that's against his values, and I think that just might like instigate a lot of feelings of resentment that he has towards his father. It's a possibility.
I think that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So the thing I want that you said there, which is exactly what I was just thinking about the last one, just really focus on the 2 like personalities of this character, because you're doing it, but you can do it even more. Like, just keep thinking about who he is with her and who he is with this hate. So, because they're such different people. So just keep that in mind, because that's what you said, and that's what I was thinking about last time, because I think that can go further with how sweet he is. And I like that you said he treats her like a princess, because I feel like he would, and the way he talks about her is so sweet that I think he probably does treat her that way. So just for the next run, just keep that in mind, because I think that's like one of the biggest elements of this character. Melissa's turn.
I think just regarding when we read like the first however many pages of the actual play, and she likes that, like she has that weird thing where she sort of likes that he's dating.
Yeah.
I'm just disregarding that. I think that she is somebody who had her whole life planned out for her, and like she likes her plan, like maybe like head cheerleader, all this stuff, and things are going according to plan, and she does love him, but she knows that there is this part of him that is not part of the plan, and she tries to brush it off to make everything okay.
Yeah. And do you think, like, she herself is genuinely a very sweet, like, good person, or is that, like, a front for her? Or do you think that that's genuinely, she just is a really good person?
I decided that she's just generally a good person.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I feel like if we were doing the whole thing, then no, I think that's something that she, like, wanted to hide about herself.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, I think she's a genuinely, just really, like, gracious, probably one of those people who does a lot of charity work and is, like, really active in church and is, like, a really, just a good person overall. So that if she actually knew about his other side, like, really experienced it.
Yeah, and I think that maybe he had problems with gays before because, I mean, unless you want me to do it differently, like, when we say, like, oh, it's those two guys walking in the park, and she goes, no big deal, I was saying it like, well, I know it's kind of a big deal, but that's not.
Yeah, no, I think that makes sense for her. Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe that's why, like, maybe he's had an issue with that before, and so she was like, oh, no.
Oh, no.
Let's not ruin this magical weekend.
It's magical.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so the one moment I want to work on is the proposal, because the proposal lacks joy. It lacks delight. So, you guys, you have it in the way you say it, but your facial expressions aren't matching the way you're saying it right now. You both still look a little bit solemn during this proposal.
Yeah, I guess it's just like...
Well, you just did absurd things.
Yeah, it's probably me.
Yeah.
I was just like, yeah.
But, so, just during the proposal, keep in mind, like, if you dated someone for, you've been dating for 4 years, that's a really long time. So these are the people that you know, like, most intimately than, like, anyone else in the world. Like, you know them so well, you've been together so long. But you still, I feel like the moment of the proposal, you would get, like, those butterflies that you get when you, like, first meet someone, or they're gone for a long time, and then you see them again, and you still get butterflies. You know what I mean? That, like, feeling. And I feel like that's what that would be, because it's this, like, excitement. It's just, like, this complete, spontaneous. He woke you up. You've just been sleeping. You guys just went to a dance. He puts a ring in your water glass. Like, it's really just very spontaneous. So I just want you to think about, like, that feeling. And just really try to inject it in there, because this is, like, it needs to be, like, the antithesis of everything that he just did, which is, the worst things in the world. And this is, like, one of the best moments in the world. It's one of the best moments of your life. You get proposed to. So we're going to do that little part again, just that part, and try it. And first we're going to do a shakedown, because it's cold in here, and everyone likes good shakedown. Let's shake it, and then we're going to do the proposal part. I'm going to move it somewhere where it can actually view this whole goddamn room. And then we're going to shake down, and then I'm going to stop moving the camera. Sorry, Alan. Okay. So we're going to shake down, and then we're going to do the proposal from the parts we did yesterday. And I want you... There's a theme song. And just remember to, like, think about, like, someone that you loved, or someone that you had a crush on, and that, like, woo feeling.
I don't
have nothing to draw.
I don't believe in love.
You have things to draw from.
No.
Crushes.
I don't believe in love.
You didn't name names. I don't believe you.
I'm a robot.
No, you're not.
I don't have feelings.
I actually am a robot, though, when you know that about me.
I know, but you're going to have to dig deep and pretend you're not robotic. Think of someone you got a crush on, and that last feeling. And then, during the happy anniversary part, just hold the moment, the eye contact. I want to smile. Genuine smile. Joy. Nick will do that.
Kenny, that would be so
Nick for pirouette.
Here you go.
That would be the best proposal ever, and probably most memorable.
It is very much opposite of what he was doing before.
It is. He was just being horrible, and now he's going to tap dance because we taught him how, and propose to you. All right, ready? We're just going to do it. We're going to do 8 forwards, 2.
8-4-2-1.
8-6-4-2-1?
No, 8-4-2-1. Half.
Oh.
Do you want to do the whole thing?
No, it's okay.
Your problem with my directing.
You just blew my mind. I'm sorry.
I've never heard that before.
I know.
Ready? It's new.
8-7-6-5-4-3-2-1. 8-7-6-5-4-3-2-1. 8-7-6-5-4-3-2-1. 8-7-6-5-4-3-2-1. 4-3-2-1. 4-3-2-1. 4-3-2-1. 4-3-2-1. 4-3-2-1. 1-1-1-1.
I forgot what came after 8. I'm sorry.
Ready? Shake it.
And shake it, yeah.
Alright. Do you feel good?
I'm feeling
Are you
good.
pumped? Melissa, are you pumped?
I'm ready to get proposed.
Are you ready to get proposed to?
Give me a ring, bitch.
Smiling? Smiling? It's a joy.
Down.
Feel the joy.
Can we go?
We're gonna go from not a sad part. We're gonna try this straight up. Nick?
See, I think the problem is I'm visualizing marrying Nick, and it's like...
And you don't want to live with that singing
Yeah, because I would beat the shit out of my wife. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go from...
Move to Kentucky.
We're just gonna go from had a great meal, you know? We're gonna
Had
go from there.
a great meal. You know, you don't get those sausages, the big German ones, for breakfast. Fuck. I had a great meal. You know, I'm sorry. I should do it like that. I had a great meal. You know, had a great meal. You know, you don't get those German sausages for breakfast, the big fat ones. You can't fuck. We had a great meal. I tell you, you can't get those German sausages, the big fat ones, anywhere but Manhattan. You can't.
I was eating my French toast, just eating along, and all of a sudden I noticed this glint in my water glass, this spark of light.
There was so much joy! Do it again.
Do that.
Nick, did we do something stupid? Do I need to
We had a great meal, I gotta tell you. Gotta tell you.
Alright.
Had a great meal. Tell you, you cannot get those German sausages for breakfast, the big fat ones, anywhere but Manhattan. You can't.
I was eating my French toast, just eating along, and all of a sudden I noticed this glint in my water glass, this spark of light.
What are you doing, Nick?
I don't know. I'm trying to smile, but I feel awkward, and she makes
Why
me
do you
feel
feel
awkward.
awkward? Why do you feel awkward?
Because she laughs at me when I smile.
You laughed at me first!
Ready? We're ready.
Well, she looked at me like,
Stop. You're just gonna look, and you guys can make eye contact, and then just have a moment. It'll be nice, and then you're like, oh my god, and then you can look at the ring. You can break away and look at the ring.
What?
And then you say your line, and then he says happy anniversary.
Alright, ready?
No.
Gotta tell you.
Let's wait.
Wait.
Take a moment. Focus it in. Do you need
Am I gonna do the
things that
sausage
you
line?
do?
Focus on both.
You're focusing his last one. This is the funniest thing. Alright. Let it go.
Am I sitting down?
You're gonna sit down. We're just getting rid of our giggles and our laughter.
Gotta tell you, had a great meal. You know, you can't get those big. Had a great meal. You know, you can't get those.
We're gonna do that live once. You don't get to mess it up this time.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on, I'll give you a second.
Alright, focus it in. Let go.
Okay.
We're just gonna do this little part.
Acting.
Acting.
Got it.
Think genuine, happy thoughts.
Had a great meal. You know, you can't get those German sausages for breakfast, the big fat ones, anywhere but Manhattan. You just can't.
I was eating my French toast, just eating along, and all of a sudden I noticed this glint in my water glass, this spark of light. She had slipped a ring in it. This beautiful gold thing. I loved him so much in that moment.
Happy anniversary. That's it.
It was a big at first, but fit pretty well. Beautiful gold leaf pattern.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Alright, we'll do that.
It was so joyful. So that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do that again right now.
Okay,
I
can I
don't
kill
want
some
it.
gays now?
You what?
Now we have
Now you want to bash some gays.
Who gets me in the mood to get proposed?